Warning.
Warning.
Do not zerk off to the feet on display.
No
Warning.
zerking.
The feet on display are not for sexual purposes.
Do not zerk. Next, we'll be watching Best of Crelly, March by Crelly. Make sure to subscribe, like, and leave a comment in the doobly-doo.
I was closing alone at a coffee shop, and I was wearing like a shirt with like a certain type of flower on it. I went in the back to like go get a mop or something, and someone had left that exact flower on the counter, and it was not there before I went in the back room. It most definitely was not there. Isn't that interesting? I was like, oh my god. Somebody wants me so fucking bad.
That was a ghost. That was a ghost, Crelly. I'm sorry. Ghosts want to fuck you. It's just a thing. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just a, you know, it's just, they just need a little bit of that ectoplasmic, you know, excitement, you know? They'll just be overcome by ghostly gratitude for you. It's so good. A grifter while I'm at work, thanks. Hi, familiar Ace, welcome in.
I think I'm immune to being creeped on. If a guy walked up to me and he was like, "Ooh, you look real good," I'd be like, "Yeah, you like that?"
What?
Like, and I'd be like, "Well, what's wrong? What's wrong, big boy? Come a little closer. Come a little closer. Where's all that energy?" And then he'd be backing off, and he'd be like, "Oh, hey, whoa, I don't want any trouble, man." And I'd be like, "Hey, where's that fucking energy from before, huh? Get over here!"
I could take her. I could take her. If you think I couldn't, then I'd like a try. I would like to try. I would like to try, please. This ghost got Goffy past to purity. Just, you know, let me, since Crelly did Minecraft a marathon with Vettel and Villian, it put her in contact with Joker, who is an editor and the other stuff. Yes, I do know that, actually. Yes, I actually know Joker, yes. I've actually taken some clipping lessons from him. Out creeps the creep. In a fight, right? In a fight. Anyways, I want a chance to take her.
Car doesn't even have Wi-Fi. This sucks.
You don't need Wi-Fi. We're gonna play 20 questions, okay? I'm thinking of something, and you guys guess what it is, or someone. Coco. Okay.
All over.
Round 2.
Really?
Coco. Yeah, Coco.
Okay, round 2.
Girl
I'm
has a crush.
Of an object. Ask me a question.
Come on, girl.
Oh, okay. I'm actually really upset now. So round 3. I'm thinking of something non-sexual, not funny, and also not related to Coco. I'm thinking of something completely separate entity. You?
Not sexual, not related to Crelly. Not related to Coco. Yeah, no, these are pretty too obvious, darling. Girly pop, no.
Please stop!
Oh?
Hey!
Is it true you have a red button?
Yes, I do!
I bet you'd like to know what to do with it, but I'm not gonna tell you.
What?
I will spam call you this entire game! You will talk to
Do it!
Oh my gosh!
I got my ass spanked just now. Have you ever gotten spanked?
What?
Of course.
By a girl?
Of course.
Oh.
Did you like it?
Of course.
Of course!
What was the context?
The naughty little daddy.
Beat a little.
What's it like? I've spanked myself. I'll do it right now. Ow. But like, what's it like? What's it like to get spanked? I want to know. Any girls out there want to volunteer to spank me? I feel like this is a fact-finding information. I need to know more. I haven't experienced this part of life, and I feel like until then I won't actually understand, you know? Could just send message to Coco and ask. You make a fine argument. I don't know her, but I could just randomly DM her. Hey, I was just curious what it's like to be spanked by a girl. Anyways, bye. Sorry, I'm very gay. Would that be? Ask an off Kai Lumi. Probably better to. Is that better or worse? Is that better or worse? Depends if Coco is streaming. If it's real Coco or streaming Coco. What if I just DM'd her at Twitter and be like, hi, sorry, weird question to start off with. What's it like to be spanked by a woman during naughty times? I'm a lesbian, very single and touch-starved. Just curious. Anyways, bye!
Coco checks out, man. I'm not going to talk about Coco today at all. If I see the word Coco even one time, then I'll add one
Crelly has a crush. Wait, add 1,000 to the timer?
1,000 hours to the timer.
No. No.
I love Coco. What? Oh.
1,000. Time for 1,000. Only head?
Ooh.
At least you're getting head.
I'm
So head.
haunting you because you're cringe.
So true, queen. So true, queen. I'm so cringe.
This is doing
God, she's
something for me.
cute.
What the? I mean, I get it. Portable.
Portable.
Get out of here. I guess
I'm thinking about it. And yes, I would carry around Crelly's living, disembodied head. Living, okay? Immediate fumble, so does line. Depends on if you like pain. The sound, the stimulation, and vibration approaches the place. Oh, otherwise it just hurts. I do like pain, so that's probably good for me. Dulahan and Crelly? Yes.
probably will never do anything real body related or hand related. Maybe I might change my mind. If I change my mind, then tell me I thought you weren't gonna do this. You don't know yourself. You're an idiot, dork, Dumbo. Go
Hi,
ahead,
dork,
clip
Dumbo.
this.
What?
Clip this so I can react to it with my real body someday. What about real foot related? I don't think you can show feet on Twitch, right? Like if I had a
but
foot
don't.
cam, isn't that against the rules?
Well,
Because it's considered content,
well,
even though
but
it's technically not.
you try your
content.
milk? Well,
It depends on the context. What if I have a banner across the screen?
cotton. Chat says cotton. Chat, it's just cotton. Cottontail. Cottontail? Oh my god, Cottontail! She arrived. Cottontail! Oh, would you try her milk? Sure, if she wants me to. It's still creepy. Cotton showed her feet once. I know. She showed her feet several times. I've seen her feet. She has very cute feet. And she has, like, conjoined toes, which are really, really adorable and suckable. Anyways, of course Lumi would zone in on the cotton instantly. I'm sorry. I have a crush, and I'm proud of it. Crelly may have a crush, but she is woefully unproud of it. She runs away from her pride. She's like, oh no, chat, I definitely don't have a crush. And I'm like, chat, I have a crush. Look, I have the picture open still. It's still here. I have a crush. And you're like, classic. Cotton IRL has web feet. Well, 2 web toes. You can check your Twitter. Showing birth on Twitch was okay, but Twitch CO likes a streamer. Exactly. You can show your feet. You can't show your feet on for subs. Yes. Cotton is a hottie for real. I can't say like. She's also really funny. She's got a kind personality, a very beautiful voice, and she has, oh my goodness, she is just a talented woman in general. She is attractive not just because she is sexy. She is attractive because she is an awesome person, an awesome potential friend, in my opinion, based off of everything I've heard from her friends that I know, and, you know, just a cutie patootie, and just lovely and awesome. So, you know, it's more than just her being hot. She's also just a fully rounded and lovely individual who I adore and look up to in a lot of ways. She's a lovable little goober. She's also very stupid sometimes, and I love her for it. I just kind of want to give her a cookie and a head pat and just let her play her games, and I'll just go and clean up. And now she's a member of the Tootie Pies with Lena Lazar, Coco, and Crelly. Exactly. She's a cutie patootie with a Tootie Pie. That sounds worse. Oh, good. At least you gave us that in common. Oh, yes. Cutie patootie with a tootie pie? Nah, not quite there yet, but I like that. That's gross. No, that's dignified.
Scrolling that says, warning.
Warning.
Do not zerk off to the feet on display.
No
Warning.
zerking.
The feet on display are not for sexual purposes.
Do not zerk. I like zerk. That's
warning.
a fun one.
Warning.
Warning.
Do not get gratification from looking at the feet on screen. They are purely for cosmetic purposes. I'm a detected place.
I will say that if you said that, people would counter Will Boner. Do you want something to rub all over you? Well, look no further, because I have a brand deal with Cheeky Soap, and you can get 10% off by using code STAR at checkout. This soap, it lathers better than any soap I've ever had, and unlike other fancy soaps, this one holds its shape. It doesn't immediately turn to mush as you're using it. This has the same firmness as a cheap bar soap, but has the same quality, delicious scent, and lovely body feel as a highly artisan soap you would get at the farmer's market. Also, if we saw a enough soap, then they're gonna get me my own soap so I can be right next to Giga and Iron Mouse. So please use code STAR at checkout and get 10% off. No, they'd be like, well, fuck you. I'm not attracted to feet, but I'm gonna go out of my way to be attracted to feet in this moment, you know? Like, like, listen, if you tell someone not to do something, the counter will kicks in and they want to do it. And I think there'd be a lot, you would make a lot of people into foot fetishists in that moment because they would just be like, well, fuck you, Crelly. I'm gonna do it. I've never had any link of attraction to feet. I find them disgusting, and yet I'm gonna enjoy it, you know? Now I want a pie. What's your favorite kind of pie? Lemon, meringue, or blueberry, or cherry. I like pie. Can I just say I like pie? If there's pie presented to me, I will just say yes. If it's like, would you like A, B, or C? Like, would you like lemon, cherry, blueberry? I'll be like, yes, one of each, please. Or the entire pie of each, please. Actually, yes. Pie is amazing. How about cutie pie? Oh, yes. Yeah, after you now, I'm gonna be that type of I'm gonna go into that type of shit. Blueberry for me, blueberry's good. Oh yeah, 9 times people will tell you not to do something, they're gonna do it anyways. Yes. I think that's how VTuber feet connoisseur started as a joke. No longer a joke. I wanna try that, senpai.
You guys are gonna say drama detected. It's hi. Wait.
Hi, Demi.
Can you backseat me on this? I've been saying Demi or Deme
Cotton pie, yes.
for like a year. Can you guys tell me which one it's supposed to be?
Demi or Demi? Demi.
That doesn't help. So you have to say, like, is it Demi? No, it's not Demi. It's not. You're lying. Demi.
Demi.
No. So please, can you, like, it's Demi? No.
It's Deme. Got it. No cotton cake. I mean, she made a really good cake on that cooking stream. It was really good. Can we get a shout out for Cottontail? I don't feel like we've done that yet in a while. Can we get a shout out for Cottontail? Like Demi, like the demi goddess? Yes. Apple pie a la mode. Oh. Apple pie with sharp cheddar. Get a nice aged cheddar on top of a nice warm slice of apple pie. Get some milk, get some freaking ice cream with that. Honestly, apple pie with sharp cheddar, nothing better. No, trust me. This is not a hear me out. This is just good. You know, it's so good. Oh my gosh, Hans the dentist, thank you to follow. Everyone go follow Cottontail VA. She is an amazing person, an amazing streamer, an absolute beauty, and an awesome, like, cutie person. What? She's a cutie whatever, I guess she's a cutie person now. I can't remember what I was trying to say anymore. Go follow Contel VA. She's a voice actress, a songstress, and a talented woman in every regard. Do it now. Otherwise, be banished to the Shadow Realm. Anyways, I just plug other people. Cotton cake, but cotton in the base. Wow. I believe it's illegal in Massachusetts to serve apple pie without a slice of cheese. Exactly. Cutie patootie. One or the other states. Lumi, please say you wouldn't eat shark meat or someone else offered to you. I wouldn't. I've heard it doesn't taste good. About
that. The thing about that, Demi, if that is your real name, that's not helpful. The do not redeem. It's pronounced, just sound it out. Demi. Long E sound on the second E. Demi. Yeah? Hi, Demi. Welcome in. Hi. Welcome. I did have my mom find out I'm a VTuber.
I love Elle so much. They're so freaking cute. Also, Bunny. It's a bunny. They're a bunny. I love bunnies. I mean, they're a love bunny. They're a love bunny. Love bunnies are so love bunny. I love bunnies. We just did a shout out, Lumi. Pace yourself. When we can we shout out LXOX, please and thank you. I found your YouTube last video a week, and I've been binging them. And now I get gifted a sub. I think this was meant to be here. Aw, welcome in, Hans. I'm really glad you have been. It doesn't taste good, but that's coming from a shark, so. Is there any woman on the internet Louis doesn't love? Yes, but I don't talk about them because I don't want to be rude. Listen, if you have nothing good to say, you don't say anything at all. But that just shows you why I talk about so many different women so frequently, because... Breathing, thank you. Because so many women have so many wonderful features about them, you know? There are people that I may not want to talk about, but you don't know who they are because I've never mentioned them, so frick you. Demi. Is it Demi? Demi. There we go. Go follow X. X is awesome. LXOX. They're really cute. They're really, really, really cute. I mean, look at those floppy ears with the piercings and the boobs and the face and the XOXs. You just gotta do it. They also get a little bit spicy, so, you know, you have some spicy times. Involuntary 420 moment when operating power tools. Now!
From a clip that got
Deem?
recommended to her on YouTube. I was like,
Wait. I missed the context here.
I did have my mom find out I'm a VTuber from a clip that got recommended to her on YouTube. I was like,
Oh no, that was literally like the same thing with me. I was like reviewing a clip from one of my editors while I was at my mom. She was like, "Oh, is that you?" Yeah, because she heard me laughing, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" Like if she saw a clip of me on the internet, she would know instantly that it's me because I don't know, I have like a very distinct laugh.
my mom found out from the laugh as well. That's how my mom found out. But the way she like told me she found out about me.
My mom found out because I told her. But fun fact, when I'm streaming, that's the only time that the squeak happens. I don't know what's happening. It's not intentional, but for some reason, when I'm streaming, the squeak laugh happens. But if I'm anywhere else in the world, anywhere else, except for literally in front of this microphone, in front of this camera, well, phone, but I will not squeak, and I don't know what's going on. And no, Mizbush, it's a milk glass. Come on. Well, maybe it might be a mix of both. I don't know what she's been getting up to. I probably have to eat a breathe reminder to my title of the big counter now. Breathing, Lumi. Breathing, Lumi. Breathing, Lumi.
Scared me so bad. Like, I woke up one day, I was still in bed, she called me, and I was like, oh,
Yeah, like our
usually
picture.
she'll say like, hey, real name, or like, but she decided that the way she was gonna tell me she knew about me was for me to answer the phone first thing in the morning and for her to go, hi, Crelly. It's like, yeah.
That's so messed up.
Do this again, dude.
That's evil.
How many times has your guilt tripping worked on me, do you think?
Probably
She's pressing the bottom edge,
5
leaking
to
out.
20.
Out of how many times?
5 to 20.
It's moo time.
I know.
Huh?
How many times has your guilt tripping worked on me, do you think?
Probably like 5 to 20.
Out of how many times?
5 to 20.
It's moo time.
What?
I know. Absolutely not. How many
Yeah,
times have
I
I
do-
told you no?
You know, no from you is more like a it's like when you shake the 8 ball and it's like, ask me again, you know?
And then when it lands on no?
Then I shake it again.
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna draw Deem.
It's for you.
Deem. Okay, so for Deem, the thing I know about Deem, and there's one thing I know about Deem, and that's orange. That's why they name themselves Deem, because it rhymes
Deem.
with scheme.
Deem!
I think that their eyes might
Demi.
be blue or blue adjacent.
Demi?
I think her eyes are like this, yeah? Who Deem? Don't worry about it.
Who Deem?
I think
Who
that they
Deem?
don't have like a cat mouth. I think they have like a normal mouth. And then their hair is very large.
I am here
getting
looking-
like a
Hi, Alcor.
large in my brain. Like it's giving like volume and also big spikes down here, yeah? Okay, big spikes down here. And I'm thinking that it's like this, right?
You're
Is
not
this
wrong.
and
You're
then
not
there's
wrong.
Orange happening. Dude, I gave her the Rick Sanchez. I gave her the fucking Rick Sanchez. Oh, I don't think that's right, actually. I just don't remember. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
I
the
think
pen
this
looks
is
really good.
She's actually kind of getting it, am I?
Yeah, I know, it's not
And
far
then,
off.
there's ears though, right? Is she like a squirrel?
She looks like a lion now. She looks like a lion.
I don't know what she is. I think that there's animal ears involved. She's a red panda? Okay. She is? But she's orange.
Red pandas
Wait,
are kind of
red pandas
orange,
are
darling.
Gets really confused.
Is the
Confuses
Jira
myself.
from New
And I
Naruto?
think that
Yes.
there's like a scarf situation going on. How did I do? On a scale of 1 to 10. Would you be able to guess which VTuber this is?
Yeah,
She's
I would.
Mufasa from The Lion King. All right. I don't remember what the top looks like, bro. Why don't you take a freaking shot at drawing with your mouse and use it? We'll see if you do
I
it.
would. I could figure out maybe the purple and the orange kind of face that how Deme and Fillion look. Yeah. Listen, you can only do animated girls so many ways, you know? That's Demi mixed with Fillion?
You gotta
Actually,
be
yes.
Freaking poser.
Actually.
Press 1 if I should give her a comically large schnoz.
Yes. That kind of makes it look better, I think. Only draw with mouse? Oh my gosh.
Hi, Deem.
You know, more
what?
VTubers
I'm
have
tired of
leg
this. You know, people
hole
always make
toggles.
the interlacing toe joke. They're making
Kumi! Sorry.
fun of my f***ing culture. I do that on the regular. I
What?
hold hands with my feet so often.
I'm
It's like
censoring.
Oh, like you put your hand
Comforting.
entwined with your foot?
Yeah.
I do that too, and it feels so good.
It's like a
It's
what's the word? It's like
comforting.
a soothing.
It's warm.
No!
And it's like securing and like
Why?
it's grounding.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm doing it right now.
No!
Actively, it's feeling good.
No!
Sweat between my
Stop!
toes.
Don't!
Don't show them.
Don't.
Okay, I won't.
Setting feet.
Whoa!
Which part?
You got high arches.
I know. I think it's quite bad, isn't it? Look at that.
You got the anime foot fetish foot.
Hear that, Kumi? If this VTubing thing falls apart, you know you got a second career waiting for you. Yep! Make sure you get a good camera before all this VTubing falls apart, just in case, you know?
Well, you know what's a real jump scare for me?
Fuck.
I want to tell you guys about this jump scare I've been experiencing. I go on a website, a green website, to enjoy myself and peruse the browse.
All the
but
time.
Every time I go, I look at a picture of myself on there, the comments are like, "Hi, Crelly," or like, "Do you guys know there's a chance Crelly's looking at this right now?" And I'm like laying in bed looking at my phone, looking at it, and I'm like,
I'm wondering now, has Crelly seen the art of the two of us? I cannot show that in any shape, way, or form, but if you went looking on some website, whatever it is that she was talking about, you might find, and just search my name, it's probably easier in that case, you might find it. She may... Has Crelly gooned to me and her together? I like this thought. This is a good thought. Lumi like this thought. Lumi happy. Lumi loves this. Lumi's very happy. Yeah.
acknowledge me. Don't acknowledge me. What's wrong with you? You jerk it to yourself? Well, I didn't say that.
Yes,
Wait.
you do. Yes, you do, darling. We all do.
Okay,
It's okay.
I understand. I
We all
understand that
do.
I've put myself in a compromising
Listen, we
position
all
by
do.
telling this story. I don't. No. Can I tell you guys a secret?
What?
My sister hates and has always hated VTubers.
What?
I became a VTuber without her knowing and streamed for about a year before she found out that I'm a VTuber. And I had to like come out like I was coming out like as of the closet. I was like, I hope you still like me. I was like, I'm still the same person. Oh, the only VTuber my sister likes is Coco. She still like generally thinks they're really cringe and doesn't like it, but like she thinks Coco's.
Hi, I'm the cringe VTubers that she hates. But you know what? Liking Coco's based. Coco's pretty amazing. You know what? And you know, Crelly, if you did bag that bunny, not bunny, that's me, I'm bagging the bunny. If you did bang that monkey, cool. Anyways, if you did sleep with Coco, if you married Coco, that's what I was going for here, then, you know, you'd probably have your sister's approval. That would be the one VTuber that you could, you know, sleep with, that your sister would be like A+ choice, right? For Coco. Exactly. Can we get a shout out for Coco? Hi, Nate. Welcome in. I'm doing good. I'm trying to spank the monkey. What? Crelly should be back tomorrow for her birthday. Awesome. Bang monkeys. That's Crelly, not me doing that. I don't want to do that. Crelly wants to do that. Come on.
Funny. It was very annoying. Like, dude, I had my sister over and she was sleeping on my couch. She was like kind of like half asleep. And Coco calls me on the phone and I say hello. And then my sister instantly starts trying to talk to Coco. I was like, this is not for you. Get out of here.
I haven't yet,
Scram!
Nate.
What the flip?
Come on, Coco.
You ready to hear this riddle?
Oh.
I'm so ready.
All right. A father and son are in a car accident. The
my
father
God.
dies.
The nurse, the doctor was the
son
mom.
is rushed to the hospital.
doctor was the
but
mom.
The surgeon looks at the boy
doctor was the
and
mother.
says, "I can't operate on this boy. He's my son. How can this be?"
He was adopted.
No, but like,
No,
who's the surgeon?
The surgeons. Wait, okay, so can you say the riddle one more time?
A father and son are in a car accident. The father dies. The son is rushed to the hospital, but then the surgeon looks at the boy and says,
Yes, Crelly's on top. Legitimately, on that website, every time I'm drawn with another VTuber, they're on top. And I'm okay with this reality, but can you... Okay. Amuse-bouche, while you're there, can you compare the art of me and Crelly to the art of me and Cotton? Do you notice anything interesting about the pose? Do you notice about, okay, I'm fine with being the bottom, but can we get some diversity in how I'm being topped? Like, I don't want to just be in one position. I feel like I would cramp up. We can't have like different girls coming in and changing out. Like, can I move around? Can I stretch out? I'm just asking for a couple of diversity in that, you know? Some recordings of the stream to show me and stuff and the spoilers. If you want, ooh, yeah, put them on the NIKKE channels, please. Yes, please. Literally mirrored. I know, right? So like, which is ambiverbiate? Like, I'm just saying, can I get some other poses? I'm really grateful for them. I'm not complaining, but I'm just saying, let a girl stretch out. You know, I can be topped in many other ways. I'm not saying I'm not a bottom. I'm not doing anything. I would never do anything like that. I am saying, can I be topped in more than one way, please? Though I love the art so fucking much. It's so freaking good.
Operate on this boy. He's my son. How can this be?
Is the father that died in the car accident his genetic son?
What?
Biological son?
So a switch, yes.
Yeah, it's a father and a son.
But like, what if he adopted him? And like the surgeon like put him up for adoption? Because
But who is the surgeon? Can you describe the surgeon better?
surgeon was just he's a red herring.
No.
No.
The answer is
What?
you have to figure out the thing with the surgeon. Like, who is the surgeon?
Crelly!
The surgeon looked at the boy
This
and
is
says,
such
I
a
can operate on
common
this boy. He's
riddle.
my son. How?
This
Why?
is such a common one. Come on, Crelly.
Okay, so because
Come on.
he. No,
It's
I got
not
this, I
that
got this. I'm glad
hard.
you asked me this because
Just
it's
don't
so
be
easy.
sexist.
So like it's an easy riddle. So like it's
It
a good
is.
warm up for people,
It
you
is.
know, maybe in your chat who don't know me to be like, damn, like she's pretty smart. Like she knows what's
You're
up.
even wearing glasses. Like, it's like immersive.
Yeah, I came so ready, dude. Okay,
Yeah.
so the surgeon, that's such a good question. So the surgeon is
Uh-huh.
the father of the boy that died, whose
No.
father died.
So you're saying the boy has two fathers?
He's gay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that
You
works.
ready for the answer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, I don't know if you knew this, but women can be doctors, Crelly.
Oh.
The surgeon
The doctor
is his
was
mom.
the mother.
Oh, no, yeah.
Hey, riddle, riddle.
No. I thought that
Yep.
too. I thought to myself, that was actually the
Yep.
first thing that I thought of. I thought to myself, well, it's probably.
Next time someone needs to ask her the plane crash one and ask her where to bury the survivors. I'm very curious what happens if it's like, yeah, no, like if a plane crashes on the border of Canada, United States, where do you bury the survivors? A common question, honestly. Where do we do this? Yeah, no, I'm glad that she's gay affirming, but women can be doctors, Crelly. Oh no, Crelly, what glitch in that riddle? I know, right? Oh my gosh, Niagara Falls. Yeah, that's where you bury the survivors. You definitely put them in Niagara Falls, guard painter. It's the right choice. Yeah, very good. That's where you bury the survivors. Blue Hat Man, thank you for the follow. Yes. No freaking Crelly. If I get a collab with her, I'll ask her that. Next to the plane. Yeah, that's where you bury the survivors. 100%, Andrew. You're so right. Yeah. That's where I want my survivors buried. Anyways.
A woman, and then I thought to myself, because women can be surgeons and they're just equally as capable, and I was like, that's just such a low-hanging fruit. Like, of course women are capable. Like, that's a baseline truth. Like, everybody knows that women are capable. So I thought to myself, like, there's no way. Like, so basically, like, it was so obvious, and I love women so much, by the way, who I respect. I respect all women, especially surgeons, but I don't give more respect to surgeons because I also respect people of other professions, and women in any type of work, even work. Not that work is like I even respect workers. I mean,
Well,
like,
if you're a woman, you can only do work, is what you're saying?
no. They're really good at it, but it's not everybody. I don't know. Wait, please. No.
I'm just letting her
No,
watch
it's
her
not all
dig her
women.
hole
It's just-
here.
It's a lot of them, but
Hi,
it's not
Blue
all of them.
Hat,
And God bless America, because I love work. I love women.
Yeah.
And no matter what they choose to do, whether it's being a surgeon or being naked, I'm so they're
so
so
right
good
for
at
that, Crelly. I agree. Women have the right to be doctors or sex workers. I believe in both of them, honestly. Yeah, no, women can do whatever the fuck they want, and I think that they're awesome for it, okay? Crelly, girly pop. And the doctor was the mother. Sorry. That's part of the opening to a podcast I listened to called Hey Riddle Riddle, which is an improvised improv comedy podcast that uses riddles. You know, it's a lot of fun. The doctor is the mother. Anyway, just remember, Crelly, that she is being recorded? Probably not. Crelly exists in a constant state of confusion. Yeah. She's trying to dig her way out, but she's digging sideways. I just want to give her a cookie, a glass of milk, and the head pat, and just let her sit there and figure it out. Hey, Riddle is an improvised comedy podcast? Yes, with Adil Rafai from Hello from the Magic Tavern as well. Is it still legal even in today? Even what? Is that still improvised podcast with riddles? No, honestly, it's been banned in 50 countries, but they keep doing it. They're avoiding the law. They're in a ship at sea. They've gone rogue. At this point, they're just being hunted down day by day, but they keep using their improvised riddles and comedy to street working. Oh, in certain countries, yes. Not street working. You can do the spicy work in certain ways. Like, that's what, like, the site for the fans who are Lee, named Lee, and, the place only for fans. That's also part of that. But some countries do allow for stuff on the street, but that's not pirate streaming. How far can a plane get if they fall? Angels fail all the way to the scene of the crash. Pirate streaming depends on the state in America. Yeah, there's places. What we got here? Chat writes a tweet. Oh, fuck.
No. See. Tweet out the demo picture and just write, I drew Deem. No! People are gonna say, don't know.
Deem!
Yes? All right. I'll do the Deem picture. I gave her the
forgot when they said tweet out the Deem picture. I thought that there were. I was confusing her with Kumi for half a second, and I'm just like, don't share their feet pics. No.
Sanchez hairdo. I know she doesn't have that. I
don't
know
know,
she
Matthew.
doesn't
Actually, I
have
haven't
that.
looked into it.
It's the up thing.
The blah's
Andrew
not sponsored.
Deem.
That
And
was loud.
Tagger. No, that's sick. That wasn't a part of the original deal. That's actually sick. Tagger, I drew Deem at Deme. That just kills the whole joke. If this says numbers, mark my fucking words. If this dumb tweet does numbers, I'm going to get you. You specifically, who is listening in your chair, halfway to biting down on your Dorito, guiding it into your mouth.
I don't have a Dorito.
Pause, you get a little startled. I am talking about you specifically. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, and you're gonna regret it.
What?
In case of investigation, I pay my taxes every single year,
that's
and I
awesome,
love to pay my taxes.
Honestly.
I had a tax guy, and he was like, "Oh, so you do Twitch?" And I was like,
"Yeah."
And he was like, "That's so cool. That's so awesome."
So you do Twitch? Burp. He's like, "Amazing." I love that. I love that. That's a good edit. I think that was a really good edit. I like that.
I want to do
Subway?
Twitch someday, and I was like, okay,
Subway.
this guy's making like a lot of conversation about the fact that I do Twitch, but like I have to give him
follow,
like
gay
this
dude.
information because he's literally.
Thank you for the follow, gay dude 4321. Welcome in. I'm a gay lady, so you know we can wing people for each other. Okay, I'll help you track down all the men's, and you help me find all the ladies. Okay, literal burp of approval. Everything is up and posted for you. Thank you so much, Nate. I'll check it out afterwards. But yes, welcome in, gay dude.
Doing my taxes for me, and he's like, you know, I really want to get into posting content on TikTok. And I said to him, I said, you know what? Just TikTok wasn't the best for me, but wherever you want to make your platform, just go ahead and start posting. You can make it exist right now, and you can make it good later. The first thing that you have to do is not.
Thank you for the raid, you Kaiju. Welcome in. How was your stream, darling? What'd you get up to? We're watching the best of Crelly from March, and it's really, really fun so far. So I hope you're having a lovely day, and hope you had a great stream. Kaiju raid, welcome in. I hope you had a great stream, darling. We're gonna continue. Gothy Gal Vivi, thank you for the follow, as well as Awi, welcome in. It was good. I'm really glad to hear it. Let's continue.
Overthink it. You just have to submit it and go. And he's like, you know, I used to work at a mall kiosk where I worked at like this cell phone company, and I wasn't happy there. And then I got an offer to work at this company, and I'm not happy here either. And I said, that's okay. While you're working this job, you can just take the leap of faith and you can start uploading content. And he's like, I really want to make like content aimed at like making people, like showing streamers like what they could do to file their own taxes. Since I have the knowledge to do that, I also have the interest in Twitch, and I have the interest in online streaming communities. And I was like, that's a perfect niche. I think that would be very, very valuable. I think you should do that. And he's like, you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to upload my first short tomorrow. I said, that's great. He said, let's file the rest of your taxes this Thursday. I said, that sounds awesome. Thursday comes around. I'm waiting. For the time slot we reserved, nothing. I wait, an hour passes. 2 hours pass. 3 hours pass. 4 hours pass. And I go, hey, are you around? And then I get a message from TurboTax. Your tax guy is unfortunately no longer with us. Would you like us to match you with another expert that can help you meet your needs? I inspired him out of the business. I inspired him to quit. He fucking left. He was gone. He left. And he didn't even say bye to me or anything.
Someone go and check. She got him fired? No, I was just saying, someone go and check if that person's popping off on TikTok. Maybe he's getting millions of views per TikTok, and so he's gone. Someone go and check TikTok for that. Maybe we'll track this guy down, and then get him to do Crelly's taxes. I thought he died. She got him fired?
She got him fired? I don't know. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna get out of this corporate machine. And I said, good for you, Jerry, or whatever. And he was like, I'm gonna do it. Tomorrow, I'm gonna take the first step into bettering my life. I'm not gonna be ground by the gears anymore. I'm gonna be my own person. And I said, go, Gary. You do it. You do that thing. And he was like, I'll talk to you later. And then he hung up. He smiled to himself and let his eyes lightly shut, knowing that he had some destination in the future, knowing the next steps he wanted.
I'm glad your friend thinks he likes my model. I love her story. story. Her stories are really good. I just get absorbed in them. Sorry, I got a little bit distracted there.
Shut, knowing that he had some destination in the future, knowing the next steps he wanted to take for a long time. He took his headphones off and he just sat there in his dark room, bathed in the...
Sento Plutomi, welcome in, darling. Wait a second, I recognize your name. Oh my goodness, Sento. Aren't we collabing on the freaking, on Saturday, darling? Hello, do you? Aren't we? Is that you? That's you, right? Sento, S-N-T-O, Plutomi, P-T-L-L-M-M-Y? Plutomi? How you doing, darling? How was your stream, darling? I'm gonna drop you a follow. How was your stream, darling? Do you? I don't know. Are you in the group chat with us? I don't know what's fucking going on. I don't know. How was your stream, darling? I hope you had a good time. I'm good. Voice is raw from karaoke. Oh, I get it. You gotta get some water in your darling. Go get some warm water. Rest up. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you for trusting me with your chat. I'll see you around, darling. We're continuing.
Blue light of his computer monitor, thinking to himself, I think that this might be the beginning of something good. And he was so distracted by his own hope and hubris that he couldn't hear the footsteps of a dark shadow encroaching
Thank you.
behind.
Okay, Becky Boo for the raid. Welcome in. What's with all the raids all of a sudden? Welcome in, Becky Boo. I hope you had an amazing stream. Is this the right person? I'm just double checking. Is this the same person? Oh, this might be... No, this is the same person. Yeah, no. Yeah, this is the same person. Hi, Sento. Yuppers. Anyways, it's me. Hi, Becky Boo. How you doing, darling? Wait a sec. How are you doing, darling? How you doing? I hope you had a great stream, too. Oh, hi, Chatty. Welcome in, Raiders. Again, you know, I haven't done this properly. Hi, I'm LuminusRed, the brilliant Nova VTuber, the star that everyone is talking about. Or wants to stop talking? I can't remember which it is. And I am so grateful for your raids and for both of you trusting me with your chats. Thank you so much. I hope you had a great stream, a great day, and you take good care of yourselves and rest yourself up, okay, darlings? Well, someone did a tax stream 5 days ago with 35,000 viewers, so that might be them. Oh, freak. We found them. Okay, well, let's go back.
In hubris that he couldn't hear the footsteps of a dark shadow encroaching behind him. A man with a TurboTax fucking name tag approaching from over one shoulder. And only when he heard the soft click of a gun cocking did he notice, did he realize that something was wrong. But he didn't even have time to turn around before it was an explosion of white and stars, and he got shot in the head and died! Did Crelly get Gary unalived? Don't you think it's a little soon? Like, don't you think it's a little soon for, like, the overlay poll? Like, his body's still warm. Like, he's not even cold yet. Like, that's just fucked up.
Yes.
Unalived?
Yes.
If this is put on YouTube, then I meant Gary got unalived, and it was my fault. I mean, not my fault. The opposite of what I meant to say.
You heard her. She did it. She unalived Gary. Poor Gary. Rest in peace. 07 Gary. 07's Gary.
Hello?
Hey, you know what? I decided I have a business pitch, and I figured out you're the right person for the call.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, business pitch. I'm locked in.
So imagine for just a second that, you know, the whole cow thing I have going on with, like, the you know, there's usually, like, a lot of lactation that goes on. And, you know, I was feeling really insecure about my inability to lactate freely. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like, I was feeling like, am I even a cow? Like, I was having, like, a lot of, like, I was having a lot of, like, inferiority, like, complex.
Okay.
So I read online, if you pinch and pull daily, that you can make it happen. No pregnancy required. You can make... It's
sorry.
Yeah, no, it's So are you following, like, where I'm going with this? Like, which means I gave it a shot. Let's say I'm lactating too much, hypothetically, in a hypothetical world.
Okay.
I'm considering, what is this? What is this lactation? What could this lead to? Could this be a business venture? I'm always thinking about my rise and grind.
I have I've got a milking machine in the other room. It's designed for a cow with 2 nipples. Perfect for you. Fresh in the box, so perfectly sterile. We could use that to, you know, clear it out a little bit quicker, and you're not having to spend as much time about it. And, yeah, I'm pretty sure there would be a market for that, darling. Just come on over. It's a business plan. And I also, respectfully, can you squirt that all over my face so I can drink your milk, mommy? Please? Please? Hey, Red Velvet Knight, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hi, Bacon. Welcome in. Maybe we can get Crelly the green cheese. Oh, it's more effective if done by a partner. Exactly. Just helping. Just helping. So what are you staring about, T? I'm just trying to help her with her business. And I just happen to own an industrial cow milker for cows with 2 nipples. It's just science. I'm just being friendly. I heard something about squirting and I got summoned. Uh-huh. Just be careful of Homelander. No, Homelander has ruined... Listen. As a proud milk enjoyer, Homelander has ruined our public perception, the public image. Listen, we're all freaks and weirdos, but we're not monsters. We just like milk from humans and cowgirls. And that's not a problem. Homelander does not represent all of us who absolutely adore milk. Okay? I just like my calcium, and I just like women. And I like to mix those two together. Women plus calcium. Homelander has been a slight. Honestly, I think that we should sue the creators of The Boys for tarnishing our very good and normal names. Not wholesome, but you know. Showing the art of... No! Moose Moosh, no! Not Homelander art of me. And those of us who like monsters, like not the humankind. No! Real question, has your parents seen the milker? Yes. Yes. I've not taken it out of the box, but yeah, I walked in the door and it has a big picture of itself on it, and they're just like, hey Lumi, what's that? And I'm like, cow milker? And they're like, what the heck? What? And I'm like, yeah, it's for cows with 2 nipples. Okay, bye. Hi, Penny! Holy crap. Hi, Penny. Welcome in. So we were just talking about milking machines. Welcome in, Penny. Hi, can we get a shout out for Penny? Hi, Penny. If you don't know Penny, she is a cow. A cow. Oh, could you hook me up? Listen, we were just talking about how I very much love milk and how I own an industrial cow milker for cows with 2 nipples. That is not a joke. It is in the other room. That's, how was your stream, Penny? Also, Lily Calabell, thank you for follow. Another cow, great. This is great. I'm gonna have a lineup for my milking machine at this point. How was your stream? Hi, Paro. I need industrial home when I get my own place. Yeah, well, I mean, hey, just move in with me, darling. I come pre-equipped with a cow milker and, 2 strong hands ready for it, I can help out. I know how uncomfortable it can be if, like, a cow goes unmilked. I gotta just help out, darling. Right, I'm just being friendly and just doing what good friends do. Friends milk friends, What's the story of how you got the milker? It was a secret Santa throne thing. And now I have a cow milker. Anyways, did I put the one in the, like, okay, it was like a stream where you had to suggest a bunch of weird gifts, and I'm like, cow milker. And then I got it. I got gifted that. I got that. So anyways, I now own a cow milker. I am not a cow, but I have milkers and a horn. Awesome, Renta. That's too friendly, Lumi. I don't think so. I would let you milk me. Ooh. Oh, we're in chat. We're winning. We keep winning. Penny, I hope you had a great stream. We're watching Crelly, a fellow cow, and she was just talking about milk, and that's where I kind of went on my own little tangent. Breathe, Lumi. Breathe in the milk. Breathe out the more milk.
So I was wondering, before I sell a product, there should always be a taste tester.
Oh, you want me to taste it?
Cowbell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Always be a taste tester.
Oh, you want me to taste it?
Ooh,
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to volunteer. I volunteer.
Just okay.
I volunteer! Do!
Awesome, Penny.
Just okay.
Breastball, darling.
Friends do! No?
Yes!
Ew! Crelly!
See, Kumi and me on the right page. See, Kumi and me are the same. We have the same thought. See, friends milk friends. Friends milk friends. Taste testing too. That's just what you do as friends. Friends milk friends. Do you have a picture of another cow, a VTuber IRL flexing? I do. Moo Clover. Yes, I do. Let me volunteer this tribute. Crelly's already stated that she's not a milking cow, though. She just said she is now. She worked on it, Introduce me as friend. You're right, Luminous Homelander. No, fuck you. I'm not Homelander. I hate that man. You know, maybe she changed her thoughts on that. Yeah.
That's what friends do! No? I mean, no,
say-
ew! Crelly! That's disgusting!
What?
Oh! I would hate that.
I just tested our friendship, and I feel like you passed with what I would consider to be flying colors.
Yay! Yay!
Can I be really honest with you?
Yeah.
I'd be good friends
Like
with
100%
Crelly.
honest, like this is a safe space.
Okay, yeah.
The freely lactating thing was a prank. I am pinching and pulling.
Hold on. Those things don't really go... Okay.
I am pinching and pulling and seeing if I can make anything happen. However, nothing has happened yet.
Yeah, I don't think that's how that works.
That doesn't
It
work.
does,
No.
dude. It
No.
says online. It says you can make yourself lactate if you just like try really hard and believe or whatever. It says if you believe really hard and
Can
you
you just
pinch
like
and
convince
pull,
yourself to lactate?
it's a mental hurdle.
Okay, but I've also heard...
You know, lactation is really a state of mind, you know? It's just a place you put yourself into it. Listen, I've read The Secret, and I know that if you really want to lactate, all you need to do is get up in the morning, look in the mirror, and be like, I'm going to produce milk today. And guess what? In a couple of days, as you build up the power of belief inside of you, you will be shooting out milk faster than you know what to do with. That's just the best thing. Also, if that worked, I would have already worked on me anyways. I do that all the time. I get my boobs are my fidget toy, okay? My boobs are my fidget toy. If that worked, I would probably be the greatest milk producer on the entire planet, okay? You have to take medicine for that. You have to take medicine for that. I beg your finest pardon.
That you know, you can get like, they get really like hard and stuff, and then that's like really uncomfortable. I think it's overrated.
You get hard milk balls in your
What?
Yes, actually, no, I'm being
You
serious.
get milk nuts?
Yes, I think you get like genuine blockages. They'll be like, my you're so, you know what I'm saying? Like hard because there's so much. Yeah, like stiff. Like there's so much. Yes. Clogged. Clogged is kind of the word I'm looking for.
Oh.
Yeah.
So your
Really?
advice is that I should do less pinch and pull.
I'm
so that I don't
also
get-
drinking, so this is a really big roller coaster for me right now.
Okay, well, I'll send you my breast milk soon, and I can't wait for you to try it on stream.
Okay,
Kumi, can I share?
Okay, thank you.
Share Kumi.
All right, thank you.
Share Kumi.
Okay, bye.
Share
Hold on.
Kumi.
We got big news from Deem. I was literally taking a shit, and I decided to scroll on Twitter, and I just see your fucking post. Naturally, optimal viewing.
Optimal viewing. Crelly.
Right
Crelly.
place, right time, baby. I hope Deem liked my fan art.
Ashbel, yes I would. Yes I would.
Aw.
Aw. What? What?
So I actually have a story for this. One of the times I've been the most scared ever in my life is one time when we were in middle school. We were doing like one of those sports days.
Princess Heckley. This might be the first chaotic first impression I've ever met. Valid. You know what, Princess? Valid. But thank you for the follow. I'm glad that my chaotic impression was still enough for you to follow. I appreciate that. That's how you can tell that she's a princess of taste, honestly. Lumi or Crelly? The answer would be yes in that regard. This is the one time at band camp.
That was like a random sports day where like it's like one of those sports days where you can kind of just wander around the campus and stuff. There was this
Seamless,
line
thanks,
for hot
Gina.
dogs, and I was like, oh, I want to get a hot dog, so I got myself a hot dog. And then there was this ring, this inflatable ring in the middle of the quad in middle school, and I went, oh, cool. They're like having fun and they're like doing a wrestling thing. This would be good entertainment for me, you know, dinner plus show. So I walk over to the ring, and it's like this huge inflatable, kind of like how a bounce house is inflatable, but it doesn't have a top. And I was like,
Hi,
oh, my shoe
Sub-Zero.
is untied.
Welcome in.
So I put the hot dog on the side of the inflatable thing, and I reach down and I start to tie my shoe. Now, if you know anything about an inflatable bounce house, it's anything but sturdy.
No.
My hot dog proceeded to roll off the side of the inflatable thing into the ring, and then they kept on fighting and wrestling on the inside, and the hot dog was like bouncing around and like bouncing out of the tinfoil, and like the toppings were going everywhere, and I was like watching, and I was like, oh my god, that's my hot dog. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like I hope I don't get in trouble. And then the person who's doing like the wrestling, like who's watching over the kids, blows their whistle and is like, stop now. And I was like sweating. I was standing there and I was like slightly distancing myself, and they're like, there's
I'm
a
scared
hot
for
dog
her.
in the ring. And I was like, no. And I I fast walked away. I was like, oh shit. Dog detected. And then they started talking with a megaphone.
Seemed like a good girl to me. Aw, thank you,
They're
Ash.
like,
Whoever thinks it's funny to throw
food and waste food? That's not funny. And we're gonna find out who did this.
And I was walking to the restroom, and I was like, no. And I was in the restroom, and I was like, oh my God, they're gonna do a DNA test on my hot dog. They're gonna do a DNA test. They're gonna get my fingerprints from the tinfoil, and they're gonna find out it was my hot dog that rolled in the ring. Like, it's like pack it up, buddy. Like, and I was so
Crelly.
scared. The kids had ketchup on them, and I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I could hear her through the bathroom walls being like,
it's really not nice to waste food, and we work really hard to put together these events for you guys, and if you're gonna throw food at us, then it's just, I was like,
oh my God, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. They're gonna find me, they're gonna arrest me, it's all over. What time for you guys is like, I the fuck up?
Wow, man, that was a good trauma dump because it wasn't that traumatizing. If you wanted me to trauma dump, if I put trauma dumping on the wheel, hoo-wee, trust me, I got some fun ones for you. I've actually shared a lot of them on stream. Maybe I trauma dumped too much on stream. Hey, do y'all remember when I got freaking surrounded by an entire school, over 1,000 people, and cornered and had them scream and throw stuff at me? I suffer in crowd still. I'm still anxious. Anyways, I've told that thing on stream before. Oh, how the anxious kid. Yeah, no, a teacher I didn't like got a group of 1,000 kids and cornered me in the gym, and they threw things at me and screamed at me. I get anxiety in crowds like a hot bitch now. How and why? Because I come across as smart. I mean, okay, especially in school, I come across as smart. But I struggled in tests because I had severe undiagnosed learning disabilities. And so they thought that I was wasting my potential and started to hate me because they're like, Lumi, you're a genius, but like you're not passing anything. Why are you so lazy? And I'm like, I am spending literally every waking moment I can, like working on this. I legitimately go home and study. And then at lunch, I study. I don't know how to be any less lazy. And they're like, you're just being so lazy, Lumi. You're really, and then they just really hate me. And then they were doing an anti-bullying campaign, and I didn't know they were taking pictures, and I honestly was not happy. Why am I actually trauma dumping? Anyways, I was not happy about the fact that a bunch of my bullies were walking around all proud with a shirt that said, bullying is never okay. And I was just like, you know what? I don't care. I'm not gonna wear this shirt. They don't have one that fits me anyways, and so you know what? I'm just gonna be okay without doing that. And then they brought us into assembly, and I'm thought like, okay, we're gonna have like an bullying speech, something. He's like, nope, it was just a photo, and I was in the back. And then they couldn't get me out, and so then the teacher started like yelling at me and telling everyone to yell at me, so I would put on the shirt I don't have. And then they started throwing things at me and screaming, bully her until she puts on the shirt, which I didn't have. It was a fun time, you know? It's really, in retrospect, it's really funny having a bunch of people wearing shirts that say bullying is never okay, screaming, bully her until she puts on the shirt. I'm just saying, I was right. My moral stance was right. I'm like, hey, this just seems like a show that actually isn't helping anything out. Like, I don't feel like they're actually doing anything to stop bullying here. And then, look at that, the irony. Anyways, I'm fine, maybe. Why did I trauma dump? I was trying to make it vague, and I'm like, aha, trauma dump. Trauma dump.
Because it's way too late. Because for me, I have a very specific time. The instant that I'm laying in bed and enjoying my nighttime scroll, I'm having a good time. 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m. However, you
know what, Mustache? Maybe it was my fault. You're right. Maybe it was a pro-bullying rally. You know what? It's probably my fault. I'm sorry. I should read better. I am basically illiterate. It's fine. You might be surprised, Ashbel. Let me see here. I'm trying to find it. Yeah, you're welcome, cutie. I asked if you drink if offered. I take medication which caused me to produce milk, and I quit. I will not be asking for viewers' milk over the internet. I am simply asking for Crelly's milk, okay? Remember, everyone needs to know how. Hang on, exactly.
Here, this.
Oh.
I don't know what it is. It fills me with a sense of like, I'm a fucking slobby fucking mess, piece of shit fucking failure. As soon as there's birds outside, I'm like, I'm a fucking disgusting fucking slob. Even when I'm locked in and consuming content, the world around me continues to pass me by, and all I do is fucking lay in bed and scroll and eat and snack and jerk off, and I'm a piece of shit.
Jerk off.
I deserve to fucking die. Okay, listen. So I kind of, sort of, maybe a little bit forgot to mute my mic last night.
Huh? Huh?
I just want to know if you guys heard anything, like any sounds, any gurgling, any like farting, any like snoring, any disgusting noises, like my bare feet slapping against the fucking vinyl hardwood floor as I go to get a glass of milk at 3 o'clock in the morning, shirtless. You can hear my thighs slapping together as I waddle to the fridge and open it wide open. I'm just making gooning. No. I'm a very quiet gooner. I'm a sleeper gooner agent. You wouldn't even be able to tell. That's the thing about me. You never know when I'm gooning. We're watching a movie together, and I shift a little bit. The blankets are up around my shoulders. You look at me and you say,
Hi, Crelly.
and I say, what? My hands were cold.
So that was you?
No, you're trolling.
That's worse. That's worse. You know, if I was sitting with someone and they started gooning and I didn't know, I think that'd be worse finding out later, you know? Wolf, thanks for the follow. She rather me, Mike, where she ended stream. No, I think she was like doing sleeping streams, like leaving it up. Like she was leaving stream open while she was sleeping and stuff. Yeah, this during the subathon. Yup. Okay, Crelly, you gotta stop giving me those mental images of you being super sexy and like walking around shirtless, drinking milk and walking around in the middle of the night and gooning. Like, you can't stop doing this to me. You either need to kiss me or stop doing this to me. This. Come on.
You're trolling me. You're trolling me. You're trolling me. You're trolling me. Dude, you gooned when we were watching VODs? No. Well,
I know,
yeah.
Risco.
Well, what am I supposed to do? You guys, what am I supposed to do? Oh, they're watching VODs right now. I shouldn't goon? What? I didn't know that was a fucking rule. Well, soldier, you made it to the other side.
I did.
You completed yet another one of my greatest moments videos. Yay! And the prize that we have in store for you is, can we get a drum roll, please?
Oh, she's doing it. Sorry, I'll stop it.
Wet paper bag with a bathing suit inside that's still moist from my soak in the hot tub that I took last night, and it smells like chlorine. Congratulations! You can probably sell this on eBay if you want. Thanks for watching again. I really appreciate it. Please remember to subscribe and leave a comment and like and ring that bell and do all the things. Please, I request humbly of you. Thank you. Okay, bye. Okay, see you next time.
Isn't it? She died. Uh-oh. If you're watching us on YouTube, head on over to twitch.tv/LuminusRed and drop a follow. Come hang out. Until next time, my lovely stars. Bye!